Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this Monday morning with me, Business Coach Moloy. Remember, it was the 14th of Feb, Valentine Day uh, of year 2022, when we embarked on this journey of trying to connect with our entrepreneur friends. The mission that we always work towards as Beyond Red Ocean Consulting through our business coaching practice was to impact the lives of at least 500 entrepreneurs annually. And we believe that while making money is very, very important for us, we're a commercial organization. We are growing. We are adding new coaches. We are adding team members. We are investing heavily in marketing and sales. We also owed it to the larger fraternity of entrepreneurs for whom it was just a matter of some trigger points which could help them do much better in their business. And it was with that thought process we started off with this Monday mornings. And after 18 months, we did about three series. One of them has been converted into a book, which obviously you will see behind me, which is called The Business Alchemy. It's time to take a break. Time to take a break and recoup, recover, reinvent, and say, what else can we give to our entrepreneurs? So, like every series has an end, but the end is not a full stop, end is a comma. Today, after the 18th episode of our third series, which is Business Snippets for Entrepreneurs, we will be taking a break for a few months. We are not going anywhere. We are always here for all of you. And we will come back in a new form, in a new shape, because we have now coaches joining us. We have a coach, Coach Anuj Sarin, who has joined us in Mumbai. We have a new coach who's joining us in Nasik. She's undergoing training, Mansi, and she will be on board next week. We are looking at a couple of coaches joining us in Kolkata and Guwahati. And we will bring in the coaches' perspective as well, different perspectives into what they see in the different markets so that it can help our business owner friends align their businesses much better. But till then, at any point in time, you want to reach us, you know where to reach us, you know where to reach me. And we will only be happy to have a conversation with you on how you can help your business. Personally, I believe that the last 18 months has been a tremendous, tremendous learning experience for me. I've learned so much from just the questions that I've got from the viewers, mostly on personal chats on WhatsApp. And many of our series and many of our episodes have been aligned to what they wanted to hear from me. The kind of respect that I've got from the business fraternity as a whole, we are now engaging with clients, and I will not use the word only coaching because we're engaging with clients who are not the 50, 100 crore clients. They're 5,000, 7,000 crore clients and who wants help in the structuring of the manpower, of the leadership team, of the systems and processes. And one of the things that I observed in the last 6 odd months is a lot of successful business owners have grown organically without having spent time in building the team, the accountabilities, the responsibilities, the systems to be able to sustain this for a longer period of time. Maybe this generation it's fine, next generation would be tough. So today, as we come to the end of this episode, I want to, on our episode 18, I want to focus on not the business, But I want to focus more on the business owner because it's very important that the business owner needs to consistently reinvent himself or herself. Gone are the days where a business life cycle or a product life cycle would have 3, 4, 5 years. Things are changing, times are changing, technology is changing, newer people are coming on board, and we need to constantly be looking at what else and what new we should be doing to be able to continue to do what we have been doing till date. Yes, making money is important, but building a business is all about sustainability. The first criteria that all of you have, or all of us have who have been in the entrepreneurship journey, whether it's a 1 year journey or a 50-year journey, is the ability to take risks and the ability to soak up pressure. Because without these two abilities, we wouldn't be where we are today. And I can say from my personal experience, about 3 years, 5 years back, when I started the business coaching, I became a business coach. I wanted to become a business coach. But 2.5 years back, something triggered. I heard somebody, and he asked me a question. Do you want to become a business coach or do you want to be the owner of a business coaching firm? Being a business coach will be easy. Becoming the business coaching firm owner will be extremely difficult. You will have to manage teams, you have to manage cash flows, you will have to invest heavily, you will have to have multiple areas of influence that you need to work on. You not only need to generate revenue yourself, but you will have to help others generate revenue, so you need to find the time. So, and at that point in time, we started listing down that what are those few things that a business owner needs to learn to be able to be a successful business owner in today's world. And this is a summary of all that has I have learned, that these are the skill sets that a business owner needs to learn, and not from a technical perspective, not from a product perspective, not from a science perspective. This is what the business owner needs to learn to be a successful business owner. He or she may have the best product or service, but if he doesn't have these 10 skill sets, he will always struggle. And the first of them is business management skills. We all start a business because we love the product. We all start a business because we believe that the product that I have or the service that I have can make an impact. And with that, we start growing. But over time, the business becomes big and we're unable to manage it further because we have not upgraded ourselves in leadership skills, strategic thinking, budget management, and business acumen. These are the four areas, ladies and gentlemen, you will need to think through if you want to be a successful entrepreneur. Otherwise, we will be part of that 75-80% of the business owners who don't cross the $1.5 to $2 million mark globally. You need to learn leadership. Some of us have inherent leadership capability, some of us don't. But none of these four that I mentioned cannot be learned. If you think you are not a great leader and you think you don't want to take up the leadership, you need to build those competencies around somebody else within the organization who could do that role for you. Because some of us, again, are great independent contributors and some of us are great leaders. Number two, communication. Attention span of people are reducing significantly or have reduced significantly. So your ability to communicate, your ability to listen, your ability to be able to put forth your point of view to the audience in the crispest possible form is critical to success. And if you believe that there is a gap Then we need to learn on written communication skills, non-verbal communication skills, active listening, and emotion control. A business owner always has high IQ. The area that where he struggles is EQ, because nobody in our childhood has taught us to manage EQ. The Indian education system, with due respect to everybody, doesn't teach people on how to manage emotions. Also, the way we communicate, our body language, what's the perception that people are having when they meet us? How are we carrying ourselves? You don't have to wear the fanciest of clothes, but the way you carry yourself is extremely critical to the work that you're doing, the grooming. So, communication, listening. A lot of people, again, and especially business owners who have who are very highly strung, they are not active listeners. They're always listening from a perspective of answering. Active listening is to understand what the other person is trying to communicate, both through verbal and non-verbal communication. Third, critical thinking. What if analysis is something that a business owner needs to learn, because you're going to take multiple decisions, and every decision that you take today is right based on the information that is available to you. So your ability for critical thinking becomes extremely important, because this will allow you to objectively analyze information using the evidence that is available to you to make informed decisions and solve problems. Critical thinking also provides a way to look at issues from various angles. We have to move away from the blinkers of the horse. The blinkers of the horse are put in so that he only looks at one direction. We need to look at multiple directions. So we need to look at issues from various angles, consider alternative perspectives, come out with as many ideas as possible, as ridiculous as possible, before we select any one of them. Your ability to close your eyes and visualize a future life is what is going to determine your success. Fourth, strategic thinking. This skills allows the entrepreneurs to analyze the information, adapt and manage projects, solve problems, and make informed decisions. The strategic thinking is all about looking at the data points and saying, okay, these are the data points that are available to me. These are the resources that are available to me. These are the people that are available to me. What can I do with them? It's so easy to sit back and say, I don't have this. This is not possible. Look at the ecosystem. If you look around us, all of us are in that same ecosystem with the same challenges, with the same opportunities, with the same resources. But some people are stuck at 5 crore and some people have moved on to 5,000 crore. And the only difference that they have is the ability to strategic thinking and planning skills. And this would include analysis, ability to analyze. And that's where the urgent and important comes into play. If you're focusing too much on the urgent and important, you will have less time to analyze. But if you're able to manage your time and tasks well, and if you're able to focus on the non urgent important things, you will give yourself enough and more time to do a proper analysis. So, the analysis, the implementation, rigidity of a plan, having the flexibility. And another thing that is missing in a lot of business owners is the attention to detail. And once you have all this as a business owner, you need to be assertive, because you may not have the time or you may not have the team at this point in time to be able to, who will have that assertiveness in them. So you will have to bring in that assertiveness. But you can bring in the assertiveness only once you have analyzed all of these above. Number five, branding, marketing, networking, most critical. If you are not visible, you don't exist. Your net worth is equal to your network. In today's competitive environment, branding, marketing, networking skills are essential for scaling up the business and boosting opportunities. These skills enable entrepreneurs to sell products, to promote products, to build a visible brand of themselves. Please understand, as an entrepreneur, your brand is much more important than your product brand or your organization brand. Focus on your personal branding. Networking, find time for networking. And networking is not lead generation. Networking is not sales. Networking is building the trust. Connects is equal to trust. Trust is equal to business. If you are focusing on connects, some point in time, they will convert into business. So when you're building connects, it's all about giving. It's all about building the confidence in somebody else that you are the right person. Soft skills that you need to focus on, number six, and these include your time management. Most critical because you're inundated with multiple things. So do your 90-day plans, do your default diaries, and follow those default diaries. Time management is what will determine whether you're successful or not successful. Not most business owners are not equipped with finance skills. So we need to upgrade ourselves. We need to look at internally and ask ourselves, do I need an upgrade of the finance skills? There are enough and more courses that go around from great institutions, 3-day courses, 4-day courses of finance for non-finance people. These are good enough for you. You don't need to become a CA. CAs will be doing their job. You should be able to understand what the CA is doing. Number seven, teamwork. When we start a business, we are all alone. We are solopreneurs. We are on that seesaw. One day we are generating business, second day we are executing the business. Over time, we hire people. Because we have not learned how to hire people, we tend to hire the wrong people and then they go out and put on fires. And we are now running around the mulberry tree, putting off fires put by somebody else. And then it's very easy to come back into a solopreneurship role. What we need to learn is, if we were to grow, if you want to be successful, if you want to scale up, you can't do it alone. You will need to have a team. So you need to know how to hire the right people. You need to know how to monitor them. You need to ensure that you have to work with teams and you will have to manage teams better. So delegation, conflict resolution, empathy are some things that we need to start imbibing in ourselves. Number nine, sales skills. A lot of businesses fail because we are focusing too much on the product. Entrepreneurs are known to develop great products, and I've seen entrepreneurs who could have gone places if they had developed sales skills. If you can't sell as an entrepreneur, your business does not exist. So start developing the selling skills. Start selling, because there will be a limit to how much the customer will buy from you. As an entrepreneur, you need to start selling. Sales skills are vital for salespersons and valuable for entrepreneurs. Developing sales skills can help entrepreneurs make the sales pitch, negotiate, create relationships, go out and seek investment, build stakeholders. Don't focus on the product only. You have a great product, no selling, your business does not exist. You have an average product, good selling, right target customer, you have a business that rocks. And finally, number 10, stress. We will go through a lot of stress. We will have our pain points. We will have we will have situations where the stress will be humongous, because leading a business can take a toll on the entrepreneur's well-being. We need to know how to manage stress, not only for ourselves but for our business. Stress management skills allows entrepreneurs to have good physical and mental health. So start thinking in terms of meditation, affirmation statements, positivity, mindfulness. If you're there, be there. The sleep hygiene is very, very critical. 7 hours, 8 hours of sleep is mandatory. And do some exercise. Some exercise is mandatory. Entrepreneurship involves risks, hard work, long hours, and even a long duration of work without benefit, such as stability, salary, etc. But it can become a rewarding career who are passionate about bringing those ideas to life despite the uncertainty and risks involved. Because entrepreneurship provides you with the opportunity and the freedom to work independently and make your own decisions, set your own schedule, and achieve that sense of fulfillment. It is as an entrepreneur that you can provide or contribute to society and to make a significant impact on the lives of others by creating jobs, products, and services. You are doing that. But while you are doing all of this, you also owe it to yourself that I need to scale up. I should not be happy with a 7, 8, 10, 12 crore business. I should be thinking about a 100 crore business. I should be thinking about a 500 crore business. And to do this, is 10 areas of self development and some areas that you need to focus on. Build it onto your calendar. Obviously, you can't learn everything overnight, but you need to invest in yourself. And this investment will stand you in good stead over a long duration of time. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been our inspiration. You are the inspiration to millions and millions of people around this country and world. You are the people who are making the change. We are small facilitators, but you have kept us going for the past 18 months. It's close to, yeah, it's 18 months. 14th Feb 2022 is someday I will never remember, never forget. So as we close this series on the 30th of October 2023, I leave you with a promise that we shall be back. And we shall be back with new episodes of Monday morning. May not be with Business Coach Moloy, but with a team of Business Coach Moloy. Till then, have a fantastic end of October. Have a fantastic Diwali. Have a fantastic 23-24. Anytime, anywhere you want us to connect, you know where to reach me. God bless all of us.